That tour was really interesting, don't you think?
A week has passed since Judge Maxwell McCarthy.
Hey, it's Scott. Look, I know you've just closed your latest case, but I need your help. We just discovered a dead body in Central Park, and I think you'll want to come take a look. A hell of a sight to behold, isn't it? This pile of leaves prevents us from properly identifying the body, so I think your best shot is to come and inspect the crime scene in person.
Sandra Parsons, at your service. Well, hello. I've already done the initial examination, but I've left everything in its place, so you can examine everything on your own. You should examine the body first, so we can take it back to the lab and do an autopsy, and then we'll start looking at the other evidence. Detective Matthews has already begun interviewing the witnesses who found the body.
Hello, I'm Daniel Smith. Just how many people are going to interrogate me? Otto and I were colleagues and good friends, so I knew him really well. I still can't believe he's gone. Otto and I loved going for morning runs in the park. Today we were supposed to go too, but I smelled something fishy when Otto didn't show up at our usual meeting time this morning. No way! Otto was a decent and hard-working man. He wouldn't hurt a fly. His directness annoyed some of his colleagues, but he always had good intentions and did his job to the best of his ability. It breaks my heart to see my friend like this. If it's all right with you, officer, I'd like to go home and grieve in peace. I hope I've managed to help you a little bit. Good luck with your investigation.
Take these. You'll need them later.
The bruises around the victim's neck indicate strangulation. We conclude that the murder occurred yesterday at around 5 p.m. The crime weapon seemed to be a thin, durable object. I assume you've already examined the body. If so, you can take it to the coroner's office. Once they complete the post-mortem report, you'll receive it via email.
The victim was in the park around 5 p.m. on the day of the murder. He was wearing athletic shoes and a tracksuit. He was jogging. The killer was waiting for him, clearly knowing that the victim always jogs the same route. The killer stayed in the camera's blind spot and waited until the victim reached him. Then, he suddenly attacked the victim from behind and strangled him with a shoelace. It's Otto Hudson, a 36-year-old architect, single. His colleague and close friend, Daniel, discovered his body during his usual morning run. What's your take on this? What's our next step? Yeah, you're right. Reading the tea leaves is not exactly professional. How about I inspect Otto's apartment while you pay a visit to his workplace? Then we'll meet and go over what we found. 2 ace detectives are better than 1, right? I'll catch up with you later. For now, take this. I'm sure you'll make good use of it.
You have no right to decide for the whole Bureau. The deed is already done, which means we have to deal with the consequences. Hello, who are you? Oh, a detective. Something really terrible must have happened then. I'm the director of the Architectural Bureau, and Laura is one of the staff. So, What's a detective doing here on a day off?
I saw him just yesterday at work. We were working together on a new project. Odo had a very bad temper, which sometimes caused him problems at work, but I can't believe anyone would kill him.
He was such a troublemaker, and not very competent either. Look, search the Bureau if it's necessary for your investigation, but I have to run to a meeting. Laura will find the keys to the office for you, and take a look at the computer in there. I imagine there's some camera footage on it you might find useful.
I understand that this is your job and every detail matters, so I should probably tell you. I was just about to quit this job because it wasn't really working out, but before I could pick up my things, I ran into the director. Here, take this. The room is on the top floor. You can use the elevator to get there faster. I hope you'll find the one who did this to him.
I found another witness. There's a guy in the interrogation room who was in the park when everything happened, so he most likely saw the killer. You should talk to him. Unfortunately, I didn't find anything in Otto's apartment that would help the investigation. Alright, maybe we'll solve this case after all. Do you think we have enough?
Hi, my name's Mark Coleman. Nice to meet you. So, what do you want to know? I was just walking in the park like I always do. I wasn't paying much attention, but I crossed paths with a man who was hiding his face with a hood, so I couldn't get a good look at him. No, never even heard of him. Do you have any more questions for me?
Great job. You should hurry up and get to him before he leaves. I'll go with you. You know, we make a pretty good team. We can still catch Daniel before he leaves, but we don't have much time. If we can get to his apartment before he does, maybe we can ambush him. It would be better to enter through the backyard so we don't draw any undue attention. I'll keep a lookout while you sneak inside. I'll give you a sign if Daniel comes back. Take these. You'll need them later. I'll cover you. Looks like hell. Daniel escaped down the street. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Go catch that psycho!
I spent more than a year on this massive architectural project. I was so proud of my work. By the time it was done, it was almost perfect. And then guess what Otto did? He stole it and claimed my idea as his own. Oh, you should have seen all the awards Otto received after that. But he didn't deserve any of that admiration. He wasn't the one who came up with the idea in the first place. That project could have made my career really soar, but Otto deprived me of that. That lazy parasite didn't do a thing in his lifetime. All he knew was how to rip off others' ideas and use them to his own advantage. So yeah, I got sick of Otto's brazen behavior and put an end to his pathetic little life. And you know what? I have no regrets. Now justice has finally prevailed, thanks to my modest contribution.
Let's start with a basic question, shall we? How are you feeling today? Glad to hear it. It's a shame that Daniel's grudge against Otto led him off the straight and narrow. I thought you'd say that. Okay. Let's move on to some more advanced questions. A criminal is hiding from the police in one of these houses. If you were trying to arrest him, and you knew he would be long gone before your backup arrived, which house would you check first? Don't you think a criminal would sooner park his car facing the street? So here's an important lesson to learn. Successful detectives never overlook minor details. You'd be amazed what can crack a case. All right, here comes another test of your intuition. Which of these two men is planning to assault you? See? Appearances can be deceptive.
Hey, buddy, drop whatever you're doing and head to the museum. The director over there was found dead in his office. I'm on my way too, so I'll meet you there. If you make it to the museum before me, don't wait up for me to get there. Just start questioning the witnesses. And don't forget to record the interviews so we can go through them later. See you.
Leaving already? Hang on, you forgot your bag. Here. I'm sure you'll need your detective equipment. Much better this way. Like I said, you're a born detective. I know the type. As soon as you get a new case, you get so obsessed you forget to take care of yourself. Well, I'm not gonna hold you back. Good luck and stay alert.
Nice to meet you, Detective. My name is Derek McKaylee. I'm the executive assistant to the director of this museum. I was his assistant. The other police sealed off his office, so we've all just been sitting here waiting for someone to interview us.